live. Welcome back to the channel. If you're catching the replay and if you're new here, my name is Kareesha and I help women stay consistent, grounded, and self-disciplined while balancing a non-traditional lifestyle onto a life of freedom that we create and whoever else wants to join. Today is day 18 of me building with attention, showing up every day here on YouTube, and it's a pretty slow day. It's just another day of uploads. Honestly, to be for real, this is kind of making me want to just do long form all over again, like every day. But I'm trying to think in my head, like, how is it going to be feasible? Like, how is it going to work long term? Because, like, guys, I'm thinking like long. I'm not trying to just think like, oh, I can do this in a week or I can do this for 2 weeks or a month. Like, I want to try to do this for a while because I want it to grow. I want it to be something real. I don't want it to just be something that's just happening because I got inspired by a YouTuber, I got motivated by a YouTuber. Like, it's more than that. So I'm kind of really thinking of going back to doing the uploads every day, but then I'm like, what do I even have to talk about doing it every day? Because it's already like a lot just trying to edit the videos that I already have. Because, kid you not, I'm like, June is about to come by so fast, and it's like I've been batching content, but at the same time I haven't been editing it, and so now I'm just like, oh, it's a lot, you know. Every month will have its own challenges, you know. It will have its own things, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But I'm really kind of wanting to do the long forms every day again. I'm just like, can I keep up with myself? And I also want it to be like educational as well. I want it to be like how I've been doing it, but then do like the vlogs. Like, I've been batching some content to do the vlogs as well. Should you remain friends with an ex who doesn't appreciate you? I definitely say you need to pray on that. You need to ask the Lord. The ex is an ex for a reason, and you know, whether you made them the ex or they made you the ex or they made themselves the ex, that's a question, you know, you really gotta ask yourself. But welcome to the live, guys. When you join in, let me know where you're coming in from. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Catch up on all the replays. I've been building with attention every single day for the month of May, building a firm, strong foundation here on YouTube, wanting to grow this channel, and just show you guys my progress of growing on here, show you my progress of solo travel, show you my progress of just becoming more self-disciplined, sticking to what I said I'm going to do, and not backtracking just because I don't feel like it, but creating systems, creating, you know, things in place that are bigger than my feelings, bigger than my emotions, so that I keep going. But yeah, guys, make sure that you are catching up on all the replays. I've been going live every single day. I was saying it earlier, I kind of feel like I want to go back to uploading long form every single day, but in my head I'm like, okay, how I'm gonna do this? Like, I'm gonna have to batch some content first, like at least a week's worth or a week and a half worth, because I'm not gonna try to like upload and post every single day at the same time. That's not happening. But it's like at the same time, I feel like I don't know, I want to do that. But thank you. Thank you for coming on live, guys. Um, Thank you, Etzman. Thank you, Nyla. Thank you, WISPFN. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Monroe. You guys all matter, and I appreciate it, even if you're not talking about the topic that I am. Thank you for joining. Today is just a day of showing up even when it's slow, showing up even when nothing really has changed, whether it's your analytics, whether, it's just whatever you're building, there's no progression that you can actually see. Just keep showing up, because it matters. It matters for your psyche, it matters for your body trusting itself, trusting the process, trusting what you say you're going to do. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm learning right now. Just showing up every single day, trusting more of my word to myself. I feel like it's easy to make commitments to other people, and for some people it's not, but I think it's easier to make commitments to other people because you don't want to let them down. But it's easier to tell yourself that you're going to do something and say, it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that necessary. Like, I'll just do it again tomorrow. It can be something as simple that you're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock, but then you go to bed at midnight and you just say, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I'll just catch up on sleep later. But it is. You broke that promise to yourself. You broke something that you told yourself that you were going to do that was going to benefit you. And now your body, your subconscious, whatever it is, it doesn't trust you as much. It doesn't trust that you'll hold your word. So I think that's something that we have to work on. At least for me, I work on when I say I'm going to do something for myself to actually do it and follow through, no matter how small it is. Even like this, I need to finish before I go to sleep because I've been trying to drink more of my water and stay hydrated. Excuse me. It's just like necessary to stay hydrated. It's necessary to have your water intake. And it's easier for me to drink juice because I love juice. But water is still very necessary. Good water, of course. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Please make sure you check out the videos. Check out all the replays of the lives. Do you have YouTube on your phone? Yeah, I'm using my phone right now for YouTube. Yes, I'm using my phone right now. And yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, just anything small. Like I said, I'm trying to be committed to drinking my water. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I know it looks so messy back here. I'm trying to clean it up. But that's what I'm trying to do right now, and just stay committed to that. But I just feel like it's important to commit to yourself even when it's slow, when it's quiet, there's no noise, because that's where you do the hard work. That's where the deep work starts. And yeah. So as I've been saying all my lives, I've been using my habit tracker. I still need to make a video of how I'm using it, still figuring that out. But my habit tracker is helping me commit to a habit to do every single day that's pushing me closer towards my goal. And I hope that I want you guys to go check out my website, healingdailytolive.com, and download your free habit tracker. Check it out. It is very simple. It's morning, afternoon, or evening, something that you can commit to yourself, to keep doing every single day, to build this consistency, build this momentum, and to focusing on your goals, your dreams, and whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether you're trying to be more healthy, whether you're trying to work out, whether you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, whether you're trying to solo travel for the first time. That's a big deal, a big thing. Or whether you just kind of like dropped into it. You were supposed to travel with somebody and they flopped out, and now you don't know if you should go or not. If you're watching this and you're back and forth in your head, go. Like, do not go because somebody else can't come with you. Do not miss the experience that you can have by going somewhere that you've never been before, experiencing something that you never will experience. Go. Don't let it stop you. And yeah, download my free habit tracker. Help yourself with building habits that can create routines, that can create schedules, because that's what we're just building upon. June is just going to be like, okay, what other habit can we stick to? And then how can we make it more of a routine? It's just we're building, building, building every single day so we can, really do what we dreamed of instead of always having to take vacations from the reality of things. Let our lives be the reality we want to live in. Let our lives be the dream that we want to wake up to. Let's not have to escape. Let's not have to plan just for a week or 2 weeks out of 365 days of the year. It's just really crazy when you think about it. Like, care more about yourself than you care for somebody else's dream. Care more for your health. Care more for your mental. Care more for your being. Because I was even thinking like earlier when I was like working, like, when we pass away, we don't take anything with us. So even though this is great, working towards our goals and our dreams, trying to have, the nice life, trying to live maybe in like a high rise, trying to live in a really nice fancy house, driving a really nice car, living in a really nice neighborhood, having the beautiful family, knowing the elites, just having the life. But when it's time to leave this place, none of it goes with us, except you still go, your soul still goes. So what did you do to work on it while you were here? How did you heal yourself while you were here? What did you learn about yourself while you were here? Not just about, everything that they want to shove down our throats and distract us with and preoccupy our time. What did you do with the time that you had on this earth to learn you? Because that never leaves you. That's always with you. It stays always with you. How did you heal yourself while you were here? And I feel like that's a question that we really need to ask ourselves, because that is what we get to take with us. We don't get to take the money. We don't get to take the cars. We don't get to take the status. We don't get to take any of that. But you get to take you. So I think we need to think about that. And we need to meditate on that. And we need to have time to be quiet with ourselves and really understand who we are as an individual. Not what our family says, not what society says, not what anybody else says. What does God say you are? And who are you? And you only know that if you spend that quiet time with yourself. As I say this to you, I'm saying it to myself. You only learn it when you allow yourself to be quiet and be removed and really listen to who you are and be guided by that. And of course, as the word as the foundation. But that's just something that I really want to share with you guys, because that was what was on my heart today as I was just working. And I said, why not? Why not share that? Yeah, we take our soul and we take our deeds, we take what we did in this world with us. That's always remembered. Excuse me. But yeah, I just really want you guys to think on that, because I was thinking on that, just thinking of like the perfect book is for that is Ecclesiastes, how everything is vanity. You work so hard in this life for all this stuff to have a good life, and it's nothing wrong with wanting to have a good life. It's nothing wrong with wanting to have the finer things in life. I believe we're supposed to enjoy that stuff, obviously in the right way. But at the same time, we gotta think about when it's time to leave, what do we get to take with us? Because none of that we get to take. So what was more important then? What was more important to work on? What was more important to have more of your full attention and to let go? But spiritual development is the number one first goal here. Yes, yes, I agree. Spiritual development is very important, and having a good foundation is very important to where it stems from. Um, but it's important to know because your soul stays with you. It's your mind, your will, and your emotions. It's your every cell in your being. It's never gonna go. It's never gonna go. It's who you are. So in this lifetime, what are you working on that will take you to the next? Like, what is it? Because money is not going to be there. Money has changed so much over the years. Like, back in the day, money didn't used to be paper. So all these things are ever changing. It doesn't even matter. It's just the time and the season that we're in, the time and the season that you get to live. So yeah, I just challenge you to do deeper work on yourself. I challenge you to really learn yourself. I challenge you to be about yourself and be about a better version of you so that you can really live this life. Because yeah, I want that for you. I want that for you. I want that for me. I want to see us grow together. I want to be able to see it in the comments of things that you guys have been working on. It don't just have to be YouTube. It can be other things as well. And just understand and see where you started and where you got to. And how you're still working on getting better and doing more. Yeah. Enjoy the gift of being here, but do not live for it. Yes, because it's a gift. A gift. Keyword gift. It's not something that we were supposed to have. It was a gift. It's always about work on yourself, lifelong real job work. I agree, because if you're not bettering yourself, how can you truly be better for somebody else? How can you truly be there for anybody else if you're not okay? You have to be okay first with yourself. Yeah. But yeah, guys, so it's about to be 20 minutes. I've been on here a good while. That's good. It is day 18 of Building with Attention. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my website. I'm offering free one-on-one coaching calls at the end of this month, May. I just want to help anyone that wants to try to solo travel, create more of a disciplined life, or grow on YouTube, and you just need help with staying consistent because maybe it feels overwhelming. Maybe it feels like, how can you keep on doing this for the long haul? I want to be your accountability coach if you have me. And I do have my Discovering the Joy of Solo Travel on my website as well. Grab that to help you if you are thinking about solo travel, to see my first experience, to see how I started out, my mind frame, and what pushed me to really go out there and see the world on my own. So make sure you guys check out my website, healingdailytolive.com. Yes, happy birthday and welcome from California. Welcome. I am on that side right now of the States, and it's beautiful out here, sunny, Warm weather, blue skies. It just feels so good outside, and I need to go for a walk before it gets dark and whatnot. I was already outside earlier, but I need to go for a walk. But yeah, it's beautiful out here in the West Coast. Um, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much if you watch this replay. Make sure you're catching up on all the replays. And yeah, just make sure you're locked in, because your girl is locking in. Your girl is showing up, being consistent, and we're pushing this. We're pushing this. We're here. I want to be here for you, and I'm ready to just keep this thing going. So hopefully you guys will stay along for the ride and watch the journey and just see how it all unfolds, because I'm pretty excited about it, and I hope you're excited about your journey too, whatever journey that you're on right now. So that's it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another live for day 19 of Building with Attention. You guys have a great Sunday, wherever you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.